Kathmandu. RNP-AR. Contingency procedures. This video begins with the aircraft already clear for the RNP-AR approach, just after checking Ratan, the initial approach fix. Now we are leaving 10,500 feet, with flaps 5 selected, and the altitude of 8,700 feet set on the MCP. The visibility reported by the tower is 1,600 meters, QNH 1020, and there is a 10 knots crosswind from the left.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, clear to land runway 02.
Clear to land runway 02, Alpha Bravo Charlie. Checking Kilo Tango 532.
Roger, 4,700 feet set.
Checked.
Gear down, flaps 15. Flaps 15 speed set.
Checked. Final fix, 8,700 feet checked, ANP.06.
Checked.
From position Ratan to Kilo Tango 522, in case it is not possible to maintain the RNP, the contingency plan is to climb on track 022, and at 10,500 feet, turn left to fly track 270. The flaps 15 are already selected for a normal go-around, but remember that the MCP altitude must be reset to the go-around altitude. At 12,000 feet the flaps will be retracted, and we will turn left to Samara VOR. You may level off at 12,000 feet, but to avoid retracting the flaps in level flight, we will request to climb to 13,000 feet.
FMC message. Single FMC operation. I lost my map.
Roger. Set 10,500 feet. I also lost my map.
10,500 feet set.
Checked. Go around, set go around thrust.
Auto throttle go around thrust engaged. Positive rate.
Gear up. Set heading selector. Turning to heading 022.
Checked.
Autopilot A command. N1, MCP speed, 174 knots.
Checked.
Notify the ATC we are going around and we will turn left at 10,500 feet.
I will. We are approaching 10,500 feet.
Checked. Request to climb to 13,000 feet.
Alpha Bravo Charlie request climbing to the altitude of 13,000 feet.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, clear to climb to the altitude of 13,000 feet, passing 12,000, turn left to Sierra Mike Romeo VOR.
Passing 12,000 feet left turn to Samara, climbing to the altitude of 13,000 feet, Alpha Bravo Charlie.
13,000 feet set.
Checked.
10,500 feet, turning left to track 270. Heading 270 set.
Checked. Samara set on both VORs.
Roger.
1,000 to level off.
Checked. Flaps 5. Turning left to Samara VOR.
Checked.
Speed 220 set.
Checked.
Flaps 1. Flaps up. MCP speed. Altitude acquire. Altitude hold. Let's read the FMC fail checklist.
Roger.
Approaching Dovan, 10,500 feet set.
Checked.
Flaps 25. Flaps 25 speed set.
Checked.
Flaps 40. Flaps 40 speed set.
Checked.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
40, green light.
Landing checklist completed.
KT 522, time.
Checked.
After Kilo Tango 522, the contingency plan is to climb on track 022 with flaps 15, and after 2 minutes and 50 seconds, turn to the right to fly track 270. At 12,000 feet, retract the flaps on schedule and turn to Samara VOR.
CWS roll and pitch.
I still don't have the map mode on my side.
I also lost my map. Go around, set go around thrust.
Auto throttle go around thrust engaged.
Flaps 15.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Set heading selector. Turning to heading 022.
Checked.
Autopilot A command. N1, MCP speed, 174 knots.
Checked.
Notify the ATC that we are going around and we will turn right to heading 270 in approximately 1 minute.
I will.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, clear to climb to the altitude of 13,000 feet, passing 12,000, fly direct to Sierra Mike Romeo VOR.
Passing 12,000 feet, fly direct to Samara, climbing to the altitude of 13,000 feet, Alpha Bravo Charlie.
13,000 feet set.
Checked.
Two minutes and 50 seconds, turning right to track 270.
Roger.
Heading 270 set.
Checked.
In case it is not possible to keep the RNP during the go-around, when above 4,800 feet turn right to track 270. At 12,000 feet retract the flaps and fly to Samara VOR.
500, stabilized.
Checked.
Approaching decision height. Minimums.
Go around, set go around thrust.
Auto throttle go around thrust engaged.
Flaps 15.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Captain, single FMC operation, I lost my map mode.
Roger. I also lost my map mode. Set heading selector. Autopilot A command. N1, heading selector, MCP speed 174. We are above 4,800 feet, turning right.
Checked.
Heading 270 set.
Checked.
If the MCP altitude is not reset before pressing toga, the go-around mode will work properly, commanding go-around power and giving the proper command for the pitch, but observe what will happen when the autopilot is engaged.
Go around, set go around thrust.
Auto throttle go around thrust engaged. Positive rate.
Gear up. Set heading selector. Turning to heading 022.
Checked.
So far, the go-around is being executed as expected, with the FD commanding the pitch for the aircraft to accelerate to 174 knots. Go-around thrust is providing a rate of climb between 1,000 and 2,000 feet per minute. When the autopilot is engaged, the toga mode will be replaced by level change mode. If the pilots have the good discipline of calling the FMA changes, it will be easy to recognize that something is wrong.
Autopilot A command, retard, MCP speed, 174 knots.
Retard? It doesn't make sense. The thrust levers are retarding. We are descending.
Roger. I'm resetting the MCP altitude. 10,500 set. N1 engaged.
Checked. Thrust levers are advancing, N1 increasing. We are climbing again.
In this situation, what is very important is to promptly identify that something is wrong and take corrective actions immediately. If necessary, do not hesitate to disengage the autopilot and the auto throttle, and fly the aircraft manually.